Hello friends, it is Richard Urban Warlock from Urban Warlock Healing here. I'm going to do a no hashtag love reading, and I've done one of these before. I'm going to split it between where the feminine's at and where the masculine's at. As always, we're talking about energies, not gender, okay? So we're going to start with the feminine, just to remind you that if you're into paranormal, Where Angels Fear, Episode 1, Real Stone Quarry, comes out on Sunday at 8 o'clock. So if you go via my profile onto the link tree, there is a link for the Where Angels Fear YouTube channel. Give us a subscribe, click the link to get reminded about Episode 1. So, so just to remind everybody, this is a collective reading. So take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? Okay, so let's have a looky look here. So first card, we've got the King of Cups in the upright position. So cups relates to the element of water. We're generally talking about something on an emotional level. Now, as I'm doing this for the feminine first, the feminine energies, I am one of them, this is going to be your masculine. Okay, this is going to be your masculine. Now, when kings and queens are in the upright position, they're good rulers. So the masculine around us, that we might not have met them yet, okay, but there is a masculine around us, and they're sitting in that kind of king energy. Now, that's good to see. Okay, that's really good to see. He's going to be in control of his emotions. He's going to know when to show the emotions. He's going to know when to hold them back. He's going to be stable. Any kind of offers that are going to be coming in, they're going to be genuine. Okay, they're going to be sturdy offers. I mean, you know, offers from a page, they're a bit childish and piss poor. Offers from a night, they can be a little bit rushed. So this is really good to see. Any kind of offers that are coming in, if you're looking for love, they're going to be stable. You might already be in a relationship, in which case your king, if you want to call it that, is in a good place at the moment. Good place. It feels a bit like this is somebody looking for love, if I'm honest with you, rather than somebody in a relationship. So I'm going to kind of go down that line. We then got the Six of Swords in the reverse position. So swords relates to the element of air. It's generally speaking about the way we think and the words we use. Now, you've got the figures there in the gondola. They're going in a new direction. Now, some readers say this is moving on to calmer waters in the upright position. I kind of describe the card slightly differently. So in the upright position, you've got two figures there. You can just about see them. They've got their heads down, the cloaked. Okay, for me, it is about moving in a new direction mentally. Okay, but in the upright position, there can be a little bit of sorrow attached to that. So, for example, if you were changing your job, you know that you're moving on to something better, but you might have some really close workmates that you only ever see at work, so there can be a bit of sorrow attached to leaving the position. When we flip that round, it's very much like, no, I'm going in a new direction. I don't care what anybody thinks or what everybody says about me. Very much that kind of case. Right, we then got the Seven of Wands in the reverse position. So wands relates to the element of fire. We're generally talking about some kind of action. Now, you've got the chap here. He's on top of the hill. That represents yourself. And he's coming under attack. He's coming under attack by the villagers. Now, it's a surprise attack. That's represented by the fact he's got a boot on and a shoe on. So he's been having some downtime. He's been having a sleep, and then this surprise attack comes. Now, normally, I'd say this is the kind of fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me type card. In the upright position, it's saying you'll come through it, you'll learn your lesson, you won't get duped by it again. Now, normally, I'd say in the reverse position, something happens and you're going to get kind of caught out again. I don't really want to go there. I kind of want to go more along the lines of there's just a little bit of fear that this new kind of person coming in, or this potential for a new relationship, it could fall flat on its face, because it feels a little bit like for this collective, we've not done very well in the love stakes in the past, and it's just that little bit of fear of what if it's not, what if this isn't the one, what if this isn't the one, because all the others haven't been. Right, let's carry on. Right, okay. We then got the Death card in the reverse position. So death means change. Death actually means rebirth. Okay, now in the reverse position, it tends to be one or two things. It's either that we're resisting change coming in, okay, or we're instigating it, okay. I feel it is more about instigating it for this collective. So if you've not done it yet, I feel like there's going to be some kind of rebirth. You're going to kind of almost like reinvent yourself. You're going to shed the old skin. You're going to stop worrying about what's happened in the past, and you're going to start realizing that this is a new way forward for you. But then got the Hierophant in the reverse position. Now, I'm not going down the kind of religion, spiritual route with this one. I'm going down the tradition route. So in the upright position, it's sticking to tradition. Relates to my sun sign, Taurus. You know, we are a little bit traditional. When we flip it round, in this sense at least, we're breaking away from tradition. So it might be that this King of Cups is very different to somebody that you've dated in the past. Now, for me, that's probably a good thing, because, like I say, you've been duped a number of times in the past. There's a little bit of hesitation and possibly fear attached to that. But I feel like it's not going to take you long to kind of break away from that and go, do you know what? I've changed as a person. Don't forget, we've just come out of a big energetic cycle. There's a lot of people going through awakenings and stuff like that at the moment, and we're shedding that old skin. Okay, that's going to go, do you know what? I'm gonna break away from the traditional norm that I normally go for. So the outcome card, let's have a quick look. Okay, let's straighten things out. 3 of Cups in the reverse positions. Cups again, we're talking about water, we're talking about something on an emotional level. Now, in the upright position, this is the celebration card. You've got the three ladies there dancing around with the cups. Now, where I want to go with this, and I did a reading, I can't remember which one it was, it's on here somewhere, and I want to go, there's going to be some kind of fallout with friends. I don't feel it's in relation to the King of Cups, because he's sat there looking really stable. I feel that there might be a little bit of disruption or upset from friends or family. It could be yours, or it could be the masculines. That's where I want to go. I feel it's something to do with breaking from tradition. It's this breaking from tradition. I feel like whoever this person is, friends and family, they might be a bit like, are you sure? Are you sure? Because this person's a little bit more, dare I say, quirky, unusual, something along those lines, It might not be that, but I don't, like I say, I cannot see, all these cards are looking quite positive for me, bar that kind of like fear of getting caught out. I feel that this is some kind of disruption from friends, if I'm honest with you. So I'm just going to try and speed up a little bit to come to run out of time. Obstacles or blockages, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse positions. Pentacles relates to the element of earth. It is generally talking about either money and finance or non-financial wealth. So when I say that's what we invest our time, efforts and energies in. Now you've got the chap there, he's looking at his fruits or flowers, and they're not ready to harvest yet, but he's looking at the effort that he's putting in. Now, in the reverse position, it tends to be that we're looking back and we're going, oh, it's not really worked out the way we wanted it to. It's a little bit of a stick or twist card for me, this one. Now, thinking about this as a blockage, it's not in the main deck. I feel that if you keep looking back to what's happened previously in your life, because it's not really worked out in a relationship sense, that you're just going to get stuck there. Okay, you need to see this as a new cycle. You need to see this as a new beginning. Like I say, we've got the death card there. We're shedding who we used to be. I almost want to say, all those shitty relationships that you have been through in the past, they are all leading up to something better. Okay, so removing any blockages, Page of Wands. So Wands relate to fire, we're generally talking about some action, as I say. Pages are more youthful energy. Okay, they're not tied into anything. They just want to give something a go. This new person coming in, or this new relationship that you're just starting, just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. This person is very different from the people that you have been with or dated in the past. Okay, it might cause a bit of upset with your friends and family. I don't feel it's like mega bad upset. I just feel, I don't know, I've got the word cautious coming in my mind as I'm saying that. Cautious, they're a little bit cautious, and I don't know, I'd probably just say don't, if you're feeling excitable within yourself, don't really express that to other people at this time, because I feel like there's a tendency to be a little bit like I say, with that word cautious popping into my mind, I feel they might be a little bit like, oh, you're getting carried away, don't be getting carried away, you don't want to get upset, and you're going to be thinking, fuck off, leave me alone. It's got a little bit of air of that to it. But yeah, this is looking really good. I'm going to move on to the masculines now.